Hey, look here. In my more Dollar Tree gear for camp and trail video, let's see here. Cmanof of the Woods, centralUS, commented that he gets pepperoni and to use for breakfast by rendering the oil out of it to scramble his eggs. Okay, and there's two parts about doing this. You get the seasoning also, and you can eliminate some of what you carry in your pack. Well, I decided to give it a try. I've cooked eggs in my bacon drippings for a long time, but never in pepperoni, so I'm gonna try this out and see what we get. This way I'll have some nice pepperoni crumbles to put back on top of my eggs after they cook. And you know what? I forgot to bring any napkins with me today, so there's gonna be lots of finger licking. Alright, so let's get started rendering this guy out. Hey, and you know what? You've seen me use a couple stoves. You've seen my pocket rocket, which I love. It's great for boiling water, but it's hard to turn it down and you get this little teeny bit of flame. So if I'm actually cooking, I kind of like this Coleman Peak 1. You see that? I like this Coleman Peak 1. I can turn it down to a lower temperature. It's got a little broader flame to heat my pan. It's not such a concentrated spot. Now if I'm just boiling water, I love my pocket rocket. It's much faster than this. It's hotter. But again, we're just cooking today. Here's another Dollar Tree trail hack for you. See that spatula? I take this with me on my kayak camping trips. This is a Dollar Tree deal, so it doesn't matter if I tear it up or lose it in my kayak. And I cut about 40% of the handle off. I made a whole little kitchen kit that goes in a plastic tub that's my little sink at camp. And everything, I cut everything to fit in it, including a Dollar Tree cutting board, and I've got a Dollar Tree kitchen knife that I take when I'm kayak camping, and if I dump my kayak and lose that gear, it's not that big a deal. Hey, now we're going to give a little nod to the UK, and we're going to have fried eggs and some baked beans. Now, we could go the canteen cup route and pour these in there, but we're camping, and the less dishes we have to do, the better. So, we're going to pop the top, and we're just going to set that guy right on there, let him heat up in the can. Wow, he's right, there's a lot of fat coming out of this pepperoni. Let me bring you down here so you can see what we've got. I see a downside on my beans. I normally have a little more space in the big cans. I do like that on the grill, and it's overflowing. I'm going to set this guy off the heat. What a mess. And I don't have napkins today. That's going to be fun to carry out. Hey, look here. These little square Ziploc are perfect for one egg. Now, you know, some of y'all worry about these little chafing cans being too cold to cook over, but you see I boiled my beans over in an instant. Now, I thought what might be nice to go along with these eggs cooked in the pepperoni was a little bit of feta cheese and some cilantro and some black olives. And all the salt and pepper for our eggs that we needed was in the pepperoni. Y'all gotta see these eggs, they're looking so good. get them down here where it's a little easier for me. So I can leave myself some runny yolks this morning. Cook these guys medium today. Man, those look good. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to give these olives a little warm in the pepperoni oils too. Yeah, pepperoni's crisped up just like bacon. That's awesome. I want to show you this in there. I hope you can see that. You see that little burnt spot at the bottom? That stove gets a lot hotter than we give it credit for. Let's go to the table and eat. Man, I can't wait to dig in. I'm hungry. Hey, look here. Cmanof of the Woods, Central US. Thank you for your suggestion. I'm excited to try this. Anybody else out there, if you've got some ideas, feel free to share them in the comments. I love learning together. I had somebody share the other week, I believe it was Cmanof of the Woods also. He shared an idea for my cocktail sauce I didn't have, and that was to get a ketchup and an Arby's horsey sauce, and I can mix the two and make my own cocktail sauce out in the woods. And that's an excellent idea, and you'll be seeing that in a future video. Oh yeah, we got the medium eggs today. I got some nice runny yolk. Hey, look here, one quick thing. If you take canned goods like those beans into the woods to cook with you, make sure you carry them out with you. You can crumble up a grocery bag someplace in your pack, and when you get done with your little adventure, you can pack that guy with all that trash and just run it through a strap on your pack and let it dangle out there, okay? It doesn't have to get stuff all over everything. I like to carry a gallon Ziploc bag to put my trash in, but don't leave those cans out there. Last time I was hiking in Uwharrie, I cleaned up a campsite and I took 2 grocery bags of trash from that campsite, and I still couldn't get it all. I took all the cans and piled them into the fire pit, so hopefully the burning and stuff would help them deteriorate and rust away, but you know, don't leave that out there. Thank you, and we'll see you on the trail.